Hello guys and welcome back to channel and welcome back to start of an exciting summer campaign, and now it's time for Euros. We're gonna be discussing about all the groups and teams from this tournament with a quick preview and prediction. So just sit back and relax cause it's all coming up to you, so let's get to it. So finally the Euros is back, which was supposed to happen in 2020 but was postponed due to COVID-19. But as it's finally here with an exciting range of groups which includes an exciting range of teams. So there are gonna be 6 groups named alphabetically from A to F, and the format of this Euros will be that the top 2 sides from each group will qualify for the round of 16, as well as the 4 third place teams from these 6 groups with the most points will also be progressing. So it's not only be gonna about the battle for top 2 but also be gonna about the battle for top 3. And also it's gonna be very exciting given that the teams which every group have. So starting from Group A, which will include teams like Italy, Turkey, Switzerland and Wales. We're talking about this group. The team which is most likely to finish 4th is Wales, given that they are gonna head without manager in this tournament. Well, obviously the main man Gareth Bale will carry this team with Aaron Ramsey and Joe Allen, who are recovered and back in the fold. But still, the chances of this team qualifying for round of 16 are very flick. And to occupy 3rd position seems to be the team Switzerland, even though they have a lot of talent in the squad, but it seems like they will end up on 3rd position. And now coming on to the top 2 battle for this group, which will be between Italy and Turkey. Both teams are in great run of form in international football, where Italy will head to this tournament with a fresh squad with young lads and seriously have potential to progress further in this Euros. Whereas Turkey, who are for me the dark horses of the Euros, this team is complete package. They are defensively solid and also very much a team capable of scoring goals. And we have already seen glimpses against Netherlands, where they got a 4-2 historic victory over Netherlands. So from this two, I think the team which will get on top will be the Italy, whereas Turkey will progress further being on the 2nd place. And now heading towards the Group B, which have the teams with the likes of Denmark, Belgium, Russia and Finland. A very competitive teams, but here sorry to Finland, who might finish on the 4th place. And talking about the 3rd place, it will be a great battle between Russia and Denmark. Denmark, who are currently looking very good and is a very competitive team, which includes our very own Martin Braithwaite leading the line. But on the other hand, Russia, which is a good side too, but will end up on the 3rd place, and Denmark will make their way up to the 2nd place. And obviously the Belgium side, who have and are playing with their golden generation, will comfortably finish at the top and also are the favourite to win this tournament. Well, looking on to the Group C, where Ukraine, Netherlands, Austria and North Macedonia are present. Well, this group do have a lot of talent like North Macedonia, who did defeat Germany in March but still are the lowest ranked team in this Euros, and Austria, who seems to be fallen away in last few years after a decent streak. And now the top 2 battle, which is gonna be fascinating between Netherlands and Ukraine. Both the teams look good, and Ukraine, who are in good form, and also they have won their qualifying group ahead of Portugal. Whereas Netherlands, who looks so good on the pitch, but given that they're raising concerns on their manager Frank de Boer, who is currently the point of discussion for not utilizing his squad in the best possible way. But still, I think they will manage to get their things right and will finish on the top of the table, leaving Ukraine on the 2nd place. And now talking about the Group D, which obviously includes one of the most favourite team to win Euros, that is the England. And the other teams of this group are Czech Republic, Scotland and Croatia. This group do looks good given the fact that they have Czech Republic as the dark horses of this group. They have held Belgium to a draw and also contains a good amount of talented players. Whereas Scotland, who is also the team with many Premier League stars and also do looks very confident under Steve Clarke. But still, given that the Czech Republic are playing really good this time, they will just do enough to get that 3rd place, whereas Scotland might end up on the 4th place. But still, it will be fascinating to see this battle. And now talking about the top 2 battle, which is obviously going to be between England and Croatia. And what a battle it would be, where England would look to avenge their World Cup 2018 defeat against Croatia. But Croatia, who are currently in their poor form as they have won just 2 games of their last 9 games. On the other hand, England are looking incredibly strong and talented and are also one of the favourite to win Euros. they will comfortably finish this group at first place, where Croatia might even have to struggle to get that second spot. Well, now the Group E, which includes Poland, Spain, Sweden and Slovakia. Well, here the favorite to finish the first in the group seems to be Spain. Though you can call that the team is in transition state, but still Luis Enrique's side have lot of quality in every position and are pretty much the team to progress much more ahead in this tournament. And just behind them will be the Poland and Sweden, who are the teams will provide a stern test to Spain. But from both of them, Poland's sides looks good and looks to reserve their second spot in the group. And I think Robert Lewandowski, who had a great season in front of goal, will help Poland to be in the round of 16. And now, getting on to that Group F, which is certainly the most competitive group and also is being called as a group of death by fans. And also Hungary will be so unlucky to find themselves between these three giants. And if they really want to progress ahead in this tournament, they have to do some wonders. But still, it do seems like they will finish on the fourth. Well, now above the third and second spot, the fight will be between Germany and Portugal. And I must say, both teams are looking good and strong. But do they have enough quality to keep the France silent? Well, currently it seems no. So the France will finish on top given that the squad they have, which is absolutely incredible. Well, now if you look at the Portugal, who are the defending champions, will arrive with almost a different team than what they had in Euros 2016. And one now cannot argue that the Portugal too looks good given the players they have with the likes of Bernardo Silva, Ruben Dias, Cristiano Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, Joao Cancelo, which do make us believe that they can be the serious contenders for this title. Well, also you cannot write Germany off cause it's a team that have lots of talent. So what I guess is that Germany will proceed in the round of 16 while finishing on the third place, with Portugal who will just do enough to secure their second place. So the top two teams from each group who will qualify for the round of 16 are on your screen. And the four best third place teams will be the Sweden, Germany, Czech Republic and Russia. So now looking on to the round of 16, it looks so entertaining if everything goes by my prediction. With the very first battle between Belgium and Germany, two top quality sides with an immense talent, and it would be surely a great game to watch. And I think here Belgium will come out on top against Germany and will proceed to the quarterfinals. And on to the second game, which is between Italy and Ukraine. I guess Italy will go through the test against Ukraine and will march towards the quarterfinals. And also looking on to the other games where France will also comfortably make way towards their quarterfinals, and also the very next game which will be between Croatia and Poland, where I think Poland will just do enough and will be in the quarterfinals. And onto the other game, I think Spain will make their way towards the quarterfinals against Czech Republic. And the very next game, if everything happens to be by my predictions, will be the England versus Portugal. And what a mouth-watering clash it would be. The clash between favourites and defending champions. And well, what I guess here is that favourites, that is England, will knock out Portugal to progress in quarterfinals. Even though Portugal do have a good squad, but by looking at the current form, England will just do enough to make their way into the quarterfinals. Whereas Netherlands will make sure to take care of Sweden and will be in the quarterfinal, and also Turkey will also get through into the quarterfinals. So now the quarterfinals we will have are on your screen. Belgium versus Italy, where I guess Belgium will get out on top and will make their way towards the semis, and also the next game is between France and Poland, where I guess France will comfortably march ahead into the semis. And next game, that is between Spain and England, and might be one of the games of the tournament. And I pretty much think that England will get their things right against Spain, who might not be able to get out on the top against England. So the semi-finals which we have are between number 1 ranked team Belgium and the world champions France. This game is gonna be very tight. And what I think is that by looking at the current form of the squad, France will make their way to the finals of this Euros. On the other hand, the other semi-final will be between England and Netherlands, where I think Netherlands would not be able to beat the mighty England side, and that's why England will march their way to the finals. So the final which I predict will be between the top two favourites, the top two teams, and also might be the best teams from this tournament. It will be a mouth-watering final as France will take on the England. And no one could possibly ask for a better final, as top two teams from this tournament will be head to head against each other. Well, the prediction for this final is that the champions of this final will be the France, who are incredibly strong right now and will make sure to get their things right in the final and will get a victory over England to be the champions of Europe. Well, these were all my predictions, and it does not have to be true cause anything can happen in football. But still, I would love to know about your prediction and also about the top scorer of tournament. So do let me know it in the comments down below, and also thanks for watching the video, and do enjoy the Euros, as I will meet you soon with another same video for Copa America. So stay tuned and do subscribe the channel.